What's up, team? It's T, and today it is time to take down my boho twist, and I'm so excited to see where I am because I've been using the hair growth oil, and from the looks of it, I've got a lot of new growth. So I just washed my hair and I conditioned it and all the things, and so I added a little bit of leave-in conditioner before putting them into sections and putting this little DIY wrap on my hair. And this is where we are. My hair is still pretty wet because this is silky, so it didn't do a whole lot to get rid of the water, which is great. I want to keep some of the water in so I can work in my sections comfortably. I was debating on whether I should take these down on dry hair with oil or wet hair with some type of cream or conditioner or oil as well. And I watched videos, and I was watching Nappy Food, and she was like, take your hair down dry. And I also watched Khadijah, I think yesterday, and she said, never take your twist down dry. So I don't know, but I decided to go ahead and wash my hair, and this is what it's looking like right now. But yeah, hopefully you can see my new growth in just 2 weeks. And I got me some tools. I put it into 6 sections. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I brought this little guy, and then this to help me, as well as some 4U spray. This is mixed with something else too. Our spray is not this dark. And then I've got this here in case I decide to blow out. I think I'm gonna blow out today, but that'll be another video. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, and I bought this little sectioner. So I'm just gonna get the first one out, pull my hair back, and twist my hair in the opposite direction all the way to the end. And as you can see, it's beginning to come apart already, which is great. And then you want to just kind of get your thumb in there, and there you go. And just kind of feel through it. At this point, we're looking for some shed hair, and that was pretty simple, so we will keep going. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the next one. Do the same thing, turn it in the opposite direction, and then begin to unravel. Now, if at this point you get stuck, don't just rip it apart like that. Go ahead and move down to the bottom. And keep your finger there to hold your place. But you can go ahead and move to the bottom and begin to work that part until it meets up with the part that you already have separated. See? And then soon you will be able to go ahead and release the hair. Now you can see that it is separated, and it was only a couple of strands of hair keeping it from coming apart. So then you take that part by itself and just kind of pull and feel for the shed hair. Same thing with this one. My hair is definitely different. I have 4C hair, but it is very fine. So my strands are quite fluffy looking. I was talking to one of my sisters about that. I'll go into depth on that topic in another video. But yeah, so here is 2 twists, and right now it's feeling all right. There's hardly any product on it, so I think I am going to go ahead and spray just a little of this as I go, and then add just a little oil to my scalp, so that way I'm knocking out 2 things at once. So yeah, so that's how you take them down. I'm going to go ahead and keep going here. You really want to be especially careful on your edges. In some cases you may get stuck sooner, so you can try this unraveling the opposite way method. But again, if that doesn't work, put your finger in the middle to hold your spot and begin to work from the other direction. And unravel. And then if it's really tangled, that's when you want to go ahead and grab a tool. Just use the bottom. Pulling this piece out of the knot. And then you can even spray a little bit of product to loosen up whatever may be stopping it from coming apart. Usually the twists around the perimeter of your hair are harder to take down for some reason. But yeah, that's pretty much it. These are very fine strands, so I have to be very careful, especially around my edges and my temple. And just let the shed hair go ahead and fall on out. So yeah, guys, that's a few twists. This is where we are. So I'm gonna work on some more of these. I'll come back to you guys once I got more done. Whew. Okay, so quick update. I'm almost done. Well, kinda. I got this side completely done. I just kind of retwisted it up so that it's out of the way. This part here is done. I'm working on this part here, and this part is going to be my last section. So I'm about a section and a half from being completed. But I wanted to point out to you guys really quick how my hair from like the boho part of it is doing. So this hair right here, okay, this was the twist, but this is the hair that was just been chilling like the whole time. It's been out, and yeah, so it's nice and coily. It's been just fine. I haven't had any issues with it. My hair did get a little more frizzy because I did have some little pieces out, but for the most part, you know, the little curl is still intact, and that's through 2 wash days. And yeah, so I'm just basically, you know, unraveling. I found it a little bit easier to just, you know, try to start from the ends and unravel and just kind of make my way through. And once I get to the top, I pull this side up and this side down, and vice versa, until it gets loose enough. Because I'm basically trying to release this hair right here that's in the middle, that shed hair. And once we can do that safely, there we go, then we can work on each piece separately and pull it to the side. Same thing. So it's been fairly easy to get it taken down. It's just a lot of little twists. I think I had like 40 total. But yeah, guys, let me go ahead and finish, and I'll come back when I'm done. Got this last section. You know that feeling when you're on the last one, that last little push of energy. So at this point, I've been at this for like 3 hours, maybe 4, I think, but mainly because I am also detangling each section as I go. So the reward is that my hair will be already detangled and prepped for my next style. But yeah, and I'm really happy because the last time I blew out my hair, which was last month, I did a really good trim, and you can tell that my ends are still looking good, nice and fluffy, healthy. Yeah, so that is that. I'll go ahead and twist this up. Ends are nice and chunky. Trying to get rid of all those thin ends. I want my ends to be thick, even though my strands are fine. So I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to get somewhere. Anywho, alright, so that's it for now because I'm tired. All right, so that's a wrap for tonight on this situation. I'm happy that I got some new growth and I hopefully retain that length. So you definitely want to stay tuned and check out my blowout update video that should be coming up after this one. Listen, I'm TRB and I am out. Blessings.